We've booked a badminton court for 3. Can we pay for it now, please?
Certainly. Are there only 3 of you?
Oh, no, there are 4 of us. Another friend is meeting us, but she isn't here yet. We'll pay for her too. How much is it?
It's £2.25 each, so that'll be £9. Have you all got everything you need? Badminton rackets?
Oh, yes, everyone's got them except me. Could I borrow a racket, please?
Certainly. That's £1 for the racket, and that'll be £10 in total, please.
Okay, thanks. Can you tell us where the changing rooms are, please?
Sure. Go along this corridor and either turn left to get to the courts or turn right to get to the changing rooms.
Is that where the showers are too?
Yes, the showers are in the changing rooms, but the toilets are further down the corridor.
Okay.
You go get changed if you like. I'll wait for Gemma.
Okay.
Is there somewhere I could get some water?
Yes, the drinks machines are just there, behind the tables. The cafe is closed at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me? Could you tell me how to get to the sports centre,
Yes, of
please?
course. You're going the wrong way. Go along this road, past the shops, and straight on over the roundabout.
Where that car's going?
That's right. Walk to the end of the street and turn left. The sports centre's on your left. You can't miss it. It's a big new building.
Oh, great. Thank you very
No
much.
problem.
Bye.
Hi!
Am I late?
No, we've only just arrived. We did pay for you, though, so you owe Will £2.25.
No problem, thanks.
I'll show you where to go. I know where the changing rooms are, even if I can't play badminton very well.
Really? But it was your idea to come and play. Anyway, you play tennis, don't you?
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Come on.
Oh. Hiya. Yeah, that's right. Good idea to warm up correctly.
Yeah.
You don't want to pull a muscle.
Too right.
Should we get into teams? How about Kate and me versus Gemma and Tom?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Tom takes all sports very seriously. Don't worry, you'll be fine. All right, you ready? Let's win. Ah, good shots.
That was pretty good.
Let's do this. Yes. Oh. Awful.
It was a point, was it?
Yeah, we've got a rally going.
1, 2.
Yes. Oh, I was out.
Man.
Okay, that's 19-5 to us.
2 more points and they've won. Come on, Gemma, let's fight back.
Yes.
Gemma.
All right.
I think you still lose a quick. Are you all right?
Oh, my leg. I think I've pulled a muscle or twisted my knee or something. Wow, it really hurts.
Can you stand up?
No, don't try to stand up on your own. Come on, let's help him get to the first aid room. I'll go see if I can find him some bandages.
Okay.
Right. Oh. Thanks, guys.
That's okay. Careful, don't walk on it.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about me.
No. Look, right now you need to rest. Let's put this ice on it. How does that feel now?
Yeah, better.
Does anyone know how to put a bandage on?
Yes, I do.
Oh, what? No, I don't need that. I just need a little rest time and then we can get back to the match.
Oh,
Just take it easy.
right now you just need to keep your leg elevated.
How do you know so much about it all, Kate?
You know, just things you learn. R-I-C-E. Rice. Rest. ice, compression, and elevation.
Oh.
Impressive. I should probably phone for some transport. Oh, and while we're here, can I have a smile from the patient and the nurses?
No.
Go on then.
Right, let's get this on.
You know, I think you should stick to playing computer games for a while, Tom.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gemma. But I find it very hard.
Is she okay? There we are.
The British spend a lot of their free time watching and playing sport. One of the most popular sports is, of course, football or soccer. Fans always enjoy watching a big game, wherever they are. The biggest stadiums hold about 90,000 spectators, and a ticket for a game will cost you anywhere between £15 and £100. David Beckham is perhaps the most famous British football star of recent years. He made his name at Manchester United, one of the internationally famous teams which dominate the top Premier League. These teams, such as Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea, compete every year to be the FA Cup champions. Every 4 years, lots of different countries play in the World Cup, which England won in 1966, when TV was still in black and white. What a goal! The game was played at Wembley Stadium in London, and the Queen was there to present the trophy. Apart from watching the big matches played by professionals, many people enjoy playing soccer with their friends in local parks. Coaches are always looking for possible future stars for both men and women's teams. Cricket is another sport that is very popular in the UK. It is also played widely across the world, mainly in former British colonies like India, Australia and the West Indies. Because cricket can only be played in good weather, the cricket season in England is in the summer, from April to September. As well as the national and county teams, even very small villages sometimes have teams. The bowler tries to hit the 3 sticks, called stumps, behind the batsman, and the batsman defends them using his bat. When he hits the ball, he tries to hit it as far as possible so that he can score lots of runs. National cricket teams go on tour every year, and one of the major international tournaments is called the Ashes, which is played every 2 years between England and Australia. In cricket, players need to wear protection from the ball. But in rugby, they need protection from other players. It can be a very physical game. The game is very popular all over Britain, and the Six Nations tournament is played between England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, France and Italy. There's real excitement when a player carries the ball, beats all opposition and scores. Great try! Rugby is played in many schools today, and it is also played by girls as well as boys. Everyone knows about Wimbledon, the home of tennis. The Wimbledon Championship takes place for 2 weeks in June and July. This is the oldest tennis tournament in the world and the only major competition on grass courts. Here, crowds in the 1930s are watching the ladies' final. While the game itself has not changed much, the sports clothes which players wear certainly have.
Set and match point coming up.
Here's the 1953 ladies' final.
Victory for Little Mo, 8-6-7-5. Her second Wimbledon.
The 2011 winner of the ladies' final was Petra Kvitova. Another event in the sporting calendar is the annual Oxford and Cambridge University boat race on the River Thames. But things don't always go to plan. In 1978, the Cambridge boat began to let in water, and as the boat sank, rescuers had to take the sportsmen to safety. There is a long tradition of horse racing in Britain. The biggest race of the year is the Grand National. It is extremely dangerous, with 30 jumps, many over 1.5 metres high. Racehorses are worth hundreds of thousands of pounds. Jockeys have to be fit, strong, and very light. A typical jockey weighs just 60 kilos. In the countryside, and even in parks in London, many people enjoy horse riding in their spare time, but it is running which is becoming really popular. In the summer of 2012, the Olympics were held in London, and the world's top athletes made careful preparations to be at their best in time for the Games. After months of training, many of the races are over in seconds, and athletes often set new world records.
A British medical student, Roger Bannister, earned sports immortality.
In 1954, a famous new world record was set.
The first man to break the legendary 4-minute barrier, running a mile in 3 minutes, 59 and 4/10 seconds.
The London Marathon attracts over 40,000 runners every year, but there are a lot of other races in the UK. Sponsored runs raise millions of pounds for charities every year and also help thousands of people run for fun.